All right, today is January 15th, 2025. I'm going to set up my charts pre-market. I didn't get a chance to chat them last night. Yesterday I was exhausted. I also didn't get a chance to um, fill in my journal. I do have three trades to put in. I started with this one. I'm going to have to finish it later. Um, yeah. So let's go into the economic calendar first to see what news is. Got an 8:30 news. So yesterday this PPI really moved the market up of a nice end of day volume that we never touched. So during PPI, we came and touched it right before PPI started and bounced. It was a beautiful retest, especially from the 1 minute. Let's see if I can find it. Um, that's the 5 minute right here, right? Boom, price came right to that, and it bounced into the netherworlds. It was very beautiful. I wish I was able to catch something like that. There it is right here, and be done with the day. All right. Which are kind of like I would prefer to just have trades like that, and then be good done with it. So maybe I just start working on trying to catch news, um, or review catching those news on those. If price stays above, because price stayed above that level the entire time. I'll zoom out. Price stayed up. Zoom out more. Price. Okay. It's like can't really fit it in. I'm gonna have to find it. It's myself right here. So it was right around here. I'm just gonna do a general drawing. It's one of these candles somewhere in here. Right, you can see price stayed above it the entire time until that news was about to come out. Boom, it hit it and then it bounced. It was a perfect bounce. So we got a nice doji candle right before price opened up. Put a buy right above, sell right above in case price decided to go the opposite direction. But it looks like price was stepping up because we had the RSIs popping up. And then once we got above this RSI, it looked like we kind of cleared it right before the market started. Once we got above that, price just went right. This one was already cleared, so never didn't really have anything else to stop it besides this RSI right here, and maybe this one right here, right? Which we came down to and bounced off of. Wow, just now noticing that. All right, boom, it went up. That was perfect. Um, we came back to it and bounced right off of it. Boom. All right, so right now we have PPI coming out. Then we have CPI coming out, and then we have 10:30 news. Let's see what Forex Factor is giving us. Yep, so this is gonna be major also. So let's quickly find. I don't even think I have time for that. Find uh a strong end of day volume. So that means I will be looking for a sell that fell. We'll call it this one here. I'm gonna go quickly to the 1 hour, the 1 minute, because that's more important right now. Well, that's the one that shows a little bit more potential area. Just need to try to be fast. Okay, so we have a buy right here. Boom. All right, we're gonna see how price reacts around this area. Because news is coming out right now. I'm probably too far from it. We're not even gravitating towards it, so maybe it won't work out. Maybe we'll just go down. I said we're gonna go down to we freaking damn. Wow, we're going to that NFP level I've been looking for price to go up to for the longest. What in the world? So price really just took a toll. I don't have anything here for price to stop. Wow, incredible. So and we kind of already touched all of this, so it became kind of useless. And then that level down there wasn't really the best, but I didn't really have anything there because we already touched all of this. Not really concerned about it. Price just went up to the next one. That was just this one up here. If we move back, we'll probably find that we had a lot of volume there. Of course we did. It's NFP. I had a lot of volume there, and I marked it. Broke to that PPI high. Um, Crazy 50-point move. 52. 50-point move. All right, so I'm going to go to the daily chart real quickly, and I'm just gonna go through my levels. We bought here, held here, price is pushing up. Still need to get above this to sell, and then we have our next selling point somewhere right here. So we'll see how price reacts around this if we can get to it. I'm gonna turn it blue for now to mark it as a day. Let's see if it's a day during real-time trading hours. At the 4 hour, it doesn't look like it's going to be. Yeah, it doesn't look like it's going to be at all. Look, it's pre-market move. A lot of deleting to do. We're gapping up, so we're creating a gap in a sense. And I definitely know for sure with settlement price, with this bad boy down to here for now. Monday's volume candle. Now the buying that was left, this right here could be a crucial point of rejection. Looks like we're gonna go to it. All right. Our next selling point, which we don't have any on the 1 hour. All right, 30-minute where we trade, where we start our levels. So selling points start around here. Yeah. So if anything, this would be an area for price to sell off at. We definitely need to clear this. It's a major level. And then down here, looks like I made it to a bottom. Looks like we were kind of holding it here like this. No, boom, boom. Okay. Moved up. I don't have anything here. Delete all of this. This is gonna be gone now. Demolish that. I'm not gonna hold on to any of these. All right, so this is buying. That succeeded. Price came back to it. Pushed up. Pretty much it. This is at the opening. Came back to it at the opening. Pushed up of the London session. Because that daily area I had marked on the daily time frame. Strong buying. Held it the whole time. Pushed up. Maybe we'll come back down to this right here. Get rid of that. I want to go. Its price is really digging in. What are you doing, dude? Go back. All right. Just because you see prices moving, you don't neglect these things here. RSIs. We don't know where price is going to go, so it's going to be interesting. We got a pause. So we had a push. So right before the news, we had a push, pause, push, pause, and then went. So price would have to hold above this. The other day, you went to the level, right? And then we went up. We went to the level and then we went up. This one here didn't really have a level, it just continued up, right? And it kind of held. So now we have to ask, well, was there volume in this buying? So I want to really look into this when I go into look at the 5 minute to see what price really did around there. All right, there's buying there. Let's go to the 5 minutes. So we have volume, 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 volume. It's actually buying in this. So the RSIs are showing that they want to keep going higher. All right. I don't have anything here. All right, I do have this one. This is our strongest one. Okay, let's mark it. Two. So this is our strongest one here. All right, so we have that. Okay. I did not mark my highs and my lows. And yesterday I wanted price to come down exactly to where this low is, this here. And I cut it off early, I think around here. Instead versus there. It was just too much for me. I think I got stopped out right here. And then price went the extra 7, more than 7 points, but went down here the extra levels that I wanted it to go to. Sucks that I wasn't able to participate in it. That's what really sucks. Because I just couldn't mentally take it anymore. And also, I did adjust my stop loss to not let price go too far against me. So delete that. Still looking to see how volume was. We can see that buying, 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 buying died right here, but this is prominent buying. Let's mark this one. All right, let's mark that one. All right, buying, 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 and then this one is where price died out at. There's no more buying here, but price is not going lower. Price died out at those RSIs. Okay. Strong volume right here. Let's make this great. All right, let's go to the 1 minute. Out. Very strong volume right here. You see price came to it and bounce. Get rid of that. All right, so we did have price trying to go. It did struggle, then it came back down. So we would have to have a stop down here, which is about 7 points. And price went up 70 points from that. So from here, price went up 63 points. So NFP would have been our desired exit. And price is still pushing higher. Here we did have this strong volume here. So we can mark that one. This is the strongest volume. Boom. Let's go to the 15 minute. We'll come back to the 1 minute in a bit. 43, 3, 45, 36. No volume. All right. So we go back to the 5 minute. We can see that that was the strongest volume here at 26,000, 2600. And then on the 1 minute, all right, it is the highest one that sticks out. Get rid of all of this. We can get rid of that. We can see that price pushed up, but refused to go lower. Get rid of this so we can get a clearer view. And this one. Also, yeah, price pushed up, but refused to go lower. So now it's like, what do you do? Can't really find an entry. Let's see if we find one on the 5 minute. Not really. All right. We're rejecting this very nicely. So we have RSI, and then we have an RSI that's forming, like it's dead. So we might have an absorption up here. We go to the 1 minute. We might see some more RSI, but these are not becoming absorption RSIs, but they do need to push down. They need to come down at least probably below the low of whatever this is. One, two, three. Look at that. I probably like the low of whatever this is here. Maybe even here. There's no volume in these. All right, so let's go back to 5 minute. Let me set the high. If I didn't set the high for this, I just set the low ish. High. That's been broken. FP is gone. It's also a high of a regular high. I probably could have marked that. Yep, that's been broken. Actually, so we can get rid of this here. That's an RSI area. Okay. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Let's add in settlement price. So we're holding settlement price the entire time also, and price pushed up. Showing signs of wanting to buy. All right, there's nothing here to really sell off. And then we have this up here. So if we can get the nice rejection here, we might be able to come back down from these highs. Okay, so we got all of that. Let's go to NQ. I'll just move this over. That. Let's do daily. Bought twice. Yeah, definitely signs of buying. Absorption probably too. Mm-hmm. Not gonna hold it back. Hour. I didn't even start my trend lines. Look like they're both hit the top. Let's do some deletion real quick. Okay. Look like they're both at the top. That one's at NFP. and the one had already broken through NFP. We'll come back to that in a bit. Let's go to the 30-minute where we actually do things. We are not at any selling points. This one moved so far 324 points. That's the high. It's the low. Don't have any RSIs. Only one that we had here, we demolished. That's what it looked like. A little bit of reverse engineering. We have buying right here. Turn that this. All right, see price is bouncing off of it. Going to the and price accepted it at the open of the London session. The news. All right. Don't have anything here. Same thing. Strongest end of day volume. This one we kind of cleared through also. So we're like on it. So none of these really count. They're just prices on it. I don't want price to touch them at all. I want it to be clear when price touches them. So these are going to be gone. 5 minute price still pushing up higher. Okay, 5 minute. I got this. We have price sell, and we had another RSI with buying, another RSI with no thing. We have a strong end of day volume. We do have one here. It's the strongest volume. It's the strongest volume. Coming out with some bug. Bothering all morning. Okay, this was definitely a nice rejection point. And Key did a good job rejecting here. Yep, and he did a wonderful job rejecting there. Down here too. So if we look into it, we see that we had buying, buying, teetered off. Price came back into it, strong buying, and then rejected. Came back to it again at the open, buying, absorption. Came back to it again, and then drop. Then it reversed. Then kind of like stayed in the middle of the whole thing. All right, so here we are. Okay, looks like we haven't cleared this yet. So we kind of sort of cleared it, but we held it for the most part. And buying came in with volume. Let's go to the 15-minute, make sure I didn't miss anything down there. No, I did not. Okay. Let's go to the 5-minute again. And then We're gonna get rid of that. We'll keep the top. See how price comes back to it. If price comes back to it, we'll cut this up, and I'm almost done. Then let's go to 1 minute. Yeah, I kind of just held it. And then pushed up higher. Held it. Okay. Strong buying. First time of selling. Yeah, maybe we'll sell off. We hit NFP. We will round out and drop. Got them from a 5 minute though. That okay. Boop. All right. So now you just got a clear sign that says, "Hey, we're ready to sell." This is not it. So doesn't look good at all. Can't even trust that. Okay. Settlement price. What we're holding, we gapped up for sure. We gapped up. One call this gap. It's a gap. We moved so far from it. Also a gap. All right. All right. So let's bring this back down to normal. Let's bring this 1 minute. Let's bring in the other chart. Let's do VIX. Minute. Zoom out. I don't have anything there. Let's go to the 5 minute. Let's go to the one. Same thing. Held it. Let's go to the 1 minute. And I held it. Go back to the 5 minute. 30 minute. I don't have anything to really work with. Will either be a high or a low. I don't have much to work with. Nope. Okay. right, so essentially that's it. We're kind of bouncing off of that those RSI areas at the tops. So we need to see what price does. A little fatigue. I'm gonna stop here. Um, maybe take a quick nap before I get back up, so I could what's going on? We got absorption right here. Absorption. So that's that for now. All right. So we'll wait for price to make a clear sign. Right now, I'm getting some rounded motion going on, so price might just round off. Right, I have this and then just drop off for no reason. I prefer it for it to come back and retest something, but I don't have anything that it could retest. Maybe this trend line. NQ is that the trend line? I think it's a trend line. Yeah, trend line. And NQ, same thing. They're rejecting somewhat that area, so it's gonna be patient. This is very ugly action, so patience is gonna be a virtue. Let's add in the news highs and lows. I'll just mark them like this. It's about 50% of the move. Like that. All right, it's about 50% of the move. Okay. All right, so be back in the evening. I'll take a mental break for myself to prepare myself for later. Okay, for when the market opens. All right, I did everything. All right, let me check the news. Got 10:30. This guy talking. 9:20, 10 o'clock. A lot of speakers actually. 11 and 12. I didn't see that. A lot of speakers covering that speaker today. FOMC people. So that might be important. A lot of news. Very heavy news day. Maybe we'll get something again at 8:30 tomorrow, and then 8:30 on Friday. So a lot of speakers today. Um, I don't think I'm missing anything. I do have to fill up my trades from yesterday. Um, yeah. So okay.